I'm Becky.
Plus Eli.
We hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Today is Vlogmas Day 5, man. If you haven't seen our previous video, we posted almost at midnight. So that might have...
No, because almost at midnight puts us like over the Vlogmas part. We posted 5 minutes before midnight. So we haven't missed a single day in Vlogmas yet. Woo woo! Oh yeah.
That's
oh
so
yeah.
True. Found it.
Fam, as you all know, I mean, the holidays is always a rush in regards to, like, you know, work, getting things ready, you know, prepping the gifts, going
shopping. Family,
shopping.
friends, everything.
And then on top of all that, we have a pandemic still going on, which I hope you're all staying safe. I mean, you guys are all in our prayers, and we love you very much, so please stay safe. You know, here in California, you know, we are enduring the whole entire...
lockdown.
Yeah, we're going into lockdown. It's not official, but it's all the numbers are trending towards that.
It's official,
almost official. So that bites. So we figured, you know what, you know, let's go ahead and do a little decorating, get our minds off the negativity and the down parts of that, because, you know, it's trying to escape the world in a moment, and of course just go back to the joys of Christmas.
Yes, and we're gonna be talking about what our favorite thing to do on Christmas traditions, everything Christmas. So yes,
and then of course, you know, maybe new ideas that we'd like to invoke, because, you know, the beauty of being a married couple is that you get to start your own traditions, you know, bring along the ones that you have from your own family, but get to go ahead and start your own as well. So with that said, we also want to do a little DIY. Now, personally speaking, you know, at my office, I always go ahead and create a Christmas tree to decorate my desk. But this year I'm working from home, and of course, you always get to decorate your tree. And
well, I never have a desk tree, to be honest.
Yeah, you have a giant tree.
I have a real tree, but never a desk one, so I'm kind of excited to see how these turned out. We got these at Target for $5 each. I got this white one. Eli got the classic green one. And then we got a whole bunch of things. Well, actually, excluding these are also from Target for $2, and the rest of the things were our Dollar Tree. All the things that we're gonna decorate these trees are from Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, if you can't find these at Target anymore, because I mean, $5 was kind of a steal, because it's mainly the base that you're really paying for, because it's like a really heavy base. You can pick up actually the little mini trees at Dollar Tree for $1 a pop, and build it with the styrofoam base,
and put like 3 in it and make like a fuller tree. Yeah.
In case you want to do that route. But needless to say, let's go ahead and begin here.
Now, all right, let's go ahead and begin here.
Yeah, let's begin.
Okay.
Now, you're getting all fancy with a glue gun and everything over there. I thought this was for fun.
I am. I'm just gonna... I have an idea for these stars. I think I'm just gonna put one on the top, like right there.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Now, we have some foam items here. I want to do the same thing. Now, for the star, you know, because you can't have a Christmas tree without a star.
Without a star? Or with a star?
Without a star. I mean,
what?
Or an angel.
You said it backwards.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, you're saying...
I thought I said it correctly.
And these ornaments are so cute. We ended up finding red, gold, and there is silver out there too. But I kind of wanted to go with
that last.
I kind of wanted to do the red and gold theme, and plus I want to see if I can cut a little bit of this garland and like wrap it around. So I think that will be interesting. And the way this catches the light is so awesome. I love this kind of stuff. Okay, so Mr. Campos, I wanted to ask you a Christmas question.
Okay. What? Yes, I think I was on the good list this year.
Okay, explain why.
Huh?
Act like I'm Santa and explain why you think that you're on the good list this year. But keep decorating though, baby.
Sure. Hold on. I didn't think I was going to be put on the spot. It feels like almost like a job interview question. Let's see.
This is a Santa interview. I'm Santa.
My wife's level of happiness was at an all-time high thanks to me. Made sure that she was caffeinated all the time, and got her plenty of rest.
Plenty of rest. I beg to differ on that one.
Considering that, you know, we had a pandemic where we were around each other more than the 24 hours that we're used to, I think I kept my levels of annoying you like on a good level, like, so everything was on check.
If I wasn't your wife, dude, I wouldn't believe you.
What? Well, I'm glad you are my wife. I'm sorry you don't believe me.
I'll take the half truth.
See,
Half
no.
truth to that.
Fam, y'all know how it is. This isn't a job interview. This is more like your yearly review. And no matter how good you think you did, your boss never thinks you did that good. So, yeah, that's where we're at right there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So if you guys end up buying these don't have the little wire to hang them up.
No, we bought them separately.
Luckily, Eli did buy these separately, and these are a steal at Dollar Tree. I've seen these go at Walmart, Target for more expensive, and these always come in handy, man. There's always ornaments that have these little hooks fall off.
Very true, especially like the really nice ones that you may get like on sale, like at Hallmark or whatnot, like, or maybe you get gifted and like,
I haven't been to Hallmark, and I don't think I've ever been to Oh yeah, I have, but like never bought anything at Hallmark before.
Wow, thanks for revealing my age.
I don't think it's an age thing either. Okay, baby. Actually, I'm gonna start with this.
Now, I picked up the bells because I gotta have Christmas bells on my tree since wifey won't let me have it on this. I mean, we don't have a cat, but I mean, I would love to have it.
You can put it on there.
Thank you.
I never said no. Never did he say he wanted to put that on there. So I'm like, what?
All right, fam. Y'all know dating my dating couples, my fam, my married folks. Y'all know that a selective authority in the home has a, how should we say, authoritative look that just speaks paragraphs of.
Oh yay! I'm up to that level. I'm happy, so I can just look at you and you know. All right, I think that's a new level of. That's just a new level. That's just a new level.
2020, you leveled up.
I would hope so, considering all the things that I went through this year.
Oh my goodness!
I lost the piece of garland that I clicked off.
Oh, it's right there.
Okay.
Now, let's go back to that question for Sam. Why do you think you deserve to be on the good list?
I think I deserve to be on the good list because I think this year I've actually been less problematic in my marriage. I think I've been able to prove that I'm growing up, I'm maturing, and I'm able to like control those moments where I just want to like be like F everything. F everything, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's literally, sometimes you get like that, man. Like mental health and all this
for sure,
overwhelms me, and I'm just like, I F everything, honestly. Not like our marriage, but like the world.
No, I get you. Because you do get anxiety attacks and like,
right.
Like high levels of anxiety and like panic attacks and all these things. I think we've learned to understand each other, to better speak with each other, to aid you through it. When I first was experiencing those things with Becky, it sucked really hard because you feel powerless. You don't understand and fully. Like even now, like I don't understand it fully because unless one goes through it, you can't really be in their shoes. And as empathetic as I want to be to her situation at times, all I can do is try to be her rock and whatever she needs me to be.
And the whole anxiety thing and panic attacks, all that, there was a point in my life where that wasn't a problem. Like I was not getting anxiety and I wasn't getting panic attacks. So when it started happening, it was a complete 180 of lifestyle, and just my whole world got turned upside down, honestly, in like a blink of an eye. So other than that, I think I've been really good in regards to how I treat my family, how I'm always there for them, and just overall I think I've been a really good girl this year, Santa Claus.
Aww.
Please bring me gifts, Santa.
Oh, I thought we said no gifts this year. No,
and now that leads me to the other topic that we wanted to talk about, Christmas traditions. What was Christmas like growing up? And then we're going to talk about our Christmas traditions now.
Okay.
So first, go.
All right. So for myself, one of the biggest Christmas traditions, and of course, if possible, because my parents were workaholics, God bless them. During the holidays, it always seems to be like the busiest time for anyone to be able to like work a little extra, when possible.
Like overtime and all.
Yeah, overtime and all that stuff. But one of the traditions we always tried to do was always have the Christmas tree by Thanksgiving. Like set it up like we're doing during Thanksgiving leading into Christmas, season.
Oh, I wish I lived, not like lived, but like I wish we had that.
Weird.
Yeah, sorry. I wish that we had that tradition at my house. That'd be awesome.
And
we got our tree like a day before.
Which isn't a bad thing.
It is though, because we wanted it way earlier. And
what do you mean we? Like you and your mom? Or
me and my brother.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
No. It's totally cool. Like, and I totally get that. Like in regards to it, because like for my mom, like there were. I remember the year my dad tried to cheat my mom out. By getting the fake Christmas tree. And don't get me wrong, like a fake Christmas tree totally works because you can put it up, take it down like in minutes, and then of course
really?
There's no mess. Like yeah, like, and there's some really nice ones.
I've never had a fake Christmas tree ever in my life. But I did want some when we would go to the store.
Oh yeah,
like Kmart was down the street from our house, and yeah, I would be like, I want all of these Christmas trees.
I'm gonna grab 3 from you. Okay?
No, they're all for us.
Oh.
Everything's all for us.
Well, no, I wanted the non-glittery one.
Get it.
Oh, thank you. No, yeah, and so like my mom was like, no, she ain't having it. She ain't having it. Like to this day, I know that what kind of tree my mom wants. She wants a 5'10", Douglas fir, non-flocked, and she wants it thick in the bottom and pointing at the top. So I gotta hand it to the woman who knows what she wants. But that was the tradition. Always have the tree. Always have it set up. My sister and I would, before we like really got into cooking and partaking into the Thanksgiving like items, that was where we jumped into for the Christmas holiday.
That's pretty dope, man. All right, so for me, I think most of my Christmases growing up were never at our house. It was always at my grandparents' house that lived in Michoacan, Mexico, or Zamora, Michoacan. So, we were never home, but yeah, I have a big, huge family over there, both from my dad's and my mom's side. So we would go over there and I would be hanging out with my cousins, and it was like the best time, man, because I have an older brother, 6 years apart, and the way that me and him interact is obviously there's a big age gap, so it's very different from having a whole bunch of cousins your age or even smaller that you can kind of take care of, link up, and it was just a huge group of primas and primos. And then we would usually open up our gifts when we came back from Mexico. So we're opening up gifts like near New Year's time for us. But yeah, it was dope. I kind of miss it because I miss my grandpa, man. Like I was so close to my grandpa. Like I love him as my like a father figure. He was basically my father figure growing up. And so he would spoil me, and I would be like the favorite grandchild, because I was from over here, and the time that we spent was very little, and like the time we spent, he spoiled me to like death. He would slip me like money, dude. He'd be like, here you go, and I'll be like, are you sure? Yeah, here you go. So I'll be like all happy buying like junk food that I would only be able to get in Mexico. All right, so moving on to the next, what are you most thankful for this year? That was a long
No. It's just a lot has happened this year. Like we tend to think that the whole entire pandemic overtook this whole entire year, but we had a few months of normality.
3.
But there was still a lot that happened in that part. That whole entire role.
Well, speak for yourself, man.
No. Like I'm dead serious. Like up to it in itself. I had a job change in itself, which became much more stressful. And even through the pandemic, it's just been stressful in itself. But I was grateful to have work. So like it's one of the things that I was very thankful. We got to go ahead and we had just finished up doing Vlogmas for the first time for this channel and running our other channel. In regards to the whole entire YouTube pandemic that was going on at that time too.
Well, it wasn't a YouTube pandemic, but yeah, a whole bunch of rules changed on YouTube.
As always is in YouTube.
And a lot of people decided to leave the platform and stop creating. Even people that had a big following on YouTube, like thousands of subscribers that were making a living off of YouTube, decided to opt out because of
the change in the rules, the guidelines, how you monetization pretty much was going. But little did we know starting into YouTube that, you know, well, I mean, first of all, we're not monetized. Like we don't get a check for doing this. Maybe one day it'd be nice, but you know, honestly, we do it because it's fun. You know, it's a great way for Becky and I to spend time, and then at the same time, you know, learn new skills in photography and video editing, which I have a passion and she has a passion for, and it's also an excuse for me to go ahead and get great camera equipment. So, but
well, that's your reason.
But that's another reason why I'm thankful. You know, all the gear I got this year. But no, I'm thankful that I got to learn to know you better. You know,
through working together, yeah, you get to learn that other person a lot more. That
and the hardship. No one in 100 years, like past 100 years, would have thought of a pandemic type of situation. And there's a lot of stresses that we've all gone through.
Yes.
That help you. You know, and
you grow and mature,
put things into perspective.
Yes, a lot of that. lot.
I'm very thankful this year that, you know, I'm blessed to have you in my life, because I think having to go through the pandemic by yourself, if you didn't have, you know, your little bubble of people that you could be with, like, it was really hard, and it has been really hard for a lot of people that have commented and shared it. And you know, I've kept you all in my prayers, because I don't know how I would have been able to do it without her, like, to be able to communicate it and at least have that person to vent or bounce things off with.
That's so true.
And then, you know, I was truly grateful to, one of the things that I missed most this year is being able to go dancing with Becky. She loves to dance.
What? You miss that?
But I was but I was grateful to be able to go celebrate a wedding, celebrate the joy of, you know, the unison of love and marriage.
Yeah.
You know, in a big grand style, and like dance a night away with you, like forget about work, forget about everything, and just enjoy each other's company. You know, and to be able to still have done like a few dates and even get creative throughout that year, I was thankful for that. And then I'm very thankful that, you know, you were my rock during my whole entire dad's passing. You know, I've had to go ahead and maintain myself at a certain levels to be able to help my mom and my sister, and all the stuff that happened from it. I don't want to get into it because it's just not a fun, nice topic to talk about. But when I've had the situations where I don't think I could go any further, she was always there to, like, just be there for me, whatever I needed, whatever I needed to go through in that moment. So I was very grateful for that, and just thankful, like, and continuing on, like, I'm just thankful for the community that we're building here, all of you, for whether you have a channel or not a channel, that, you know, that you interact with us. You know, we love seeing your growth, we love hearing about your day. You know, it's a little community to check in with, and, you know, that's ultimately why we do it, because it's fam. Like, everyone throws out the word family like it's so easy, but, like, no, like, if we could, we would open up our doors right now and let fam in, like, enjoy, like, everything. And that's what we're trying to do via this, you know, to spend time, you know, to whatever, to
give ourselves to you guys.
Yeah, you know, so it's one of those things that we try to promote and push through, because honestly, I mean, what you see here is no act. We're not characters. This is really who we are, you know.
That's so true.
To friends, to families, to people in our Pogo community that have met us in the wild, like,
in the wild.
I say that in the wild, like,
in the wild,
being outside. You know, they're like, there's no on off. Like, this is it. Like, you know, regardless of what I'm doing, even when shooting in public or whatever, if I strike up a conversation with someone, the video can wait. And Becky knows this. I'm a very big stickler for time and schedule and all these things. But to me, human interaction, the time you give to someone to communicate and to provide wisdom is the most important thing ever, because you never know who's sharing what and what you can learn from. So
yeah, that's true.
Dang, yours looks all, like, professionally good.
All right, fam. So here is the big reveal. That's the front of my tree right there.
Wait, I feel like I'm in grade school. Like, I gotta, like,
look, fam,
cover it up.
That's so cute, right? And then imagine with lights. It's just that the ones from Target are not battery operated, they're plug in. So that was our mistake. I think Dollar Tree, I saw that there was some battery operated ones. So for this tree, you would need the battery operated ones. So it would look so dope with lights. Imagine this with lights, like, heck yeah. So
I think it just looks fire without it. Like,
yeah,
it looks great.
what I did is I put the garland around, and then I put the little red and gold ornaments around, and then for the bows, they just have with like they come with twisties, and I just twisted it onto the branch. Then I put the star on top, and then done. So I have red, silver, gold, bam.
Ladies and gentlemen, Becky for all your decorating needs. As you can see, I totally went the other route. I went Christmas brown, like Charlie Brown. You know, the Christmas tree. My star is too heavy and it's starting to droop. But you know,
what the heck?
it's a proud tree. It's a strong tree. It's a beautiful tree.
There you go, baby.
Aw, and we well, it's holding. It's holding. Well, fam, I mean, you know, thank you so much for rolling with us, for joining us, for spending some time. Hopefully you got to go ahead and de-stress a little bit, unwind with us. Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite Christmas traditions are, Hanukkah traditions, whatever you celebrate. I mean, honestly, you know, this time of the year is just a time to enjoy, you know, everything in itself that we should be grateful for. And of course, like we said, we're grateful for you. So as always, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't.
Watch this video down below right here, or this Vlogmas playlist from last year.
All right, we'll catch you on the next one.
Right there.